Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been really busy working on my house. I'm going to throw in some pictures real quick of some shelves I made. Also did replace my slider with the French door, built a gate, built a ramp for the gate. But today I'm doing some Jeep things. I am trying to make my heater and AC work. The first thing I checked was a vacuum line, and unfortunately I didn't get that on video, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what I did. The next thing I'm going to do is going to replace the switch knob. These guys right here. So that's what's going to come next. So I already did this, I forgot to put it on video, but one of the issues that I was having with my HVAC is that it wasn't blowing any air out the vents. It was only coming out the defrost and the floor. So I got told to check my vacuum lines, and if you can see, there's this new black line that runs through there. So there was a vacuum line in there, and it was completely split in half. So I just bought some line and pushed it into that side, pushed it in that side. There's just excess I put in there. It's not the prettiest, but it definitely made it work. So now when I turn on the Jeep, it will switch from floor to so it used to not blow out any up here, but now with that vacuum line put in, it blows out, and the heater and the AC works. The problem that I'm running into now is right now there's air blowing out. The second I go to any of the other two settings, the air isn't blowing out. So from my understanding, what I've looked up is there's two things that could cause the issue. One is a resistor, and the other is this panel itself, and I hear these panels go out pretty often, so I ended up just getting a new one from O'Reilly's. It has a limited lifetime warranty, so hopefully it works out fine, but I'm going to go ahead and replace that now, and it should be a super simple fix. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry, I got interrupted by a phone call. So basically we got to get this cowl panel off, and you're just going to stick a screwdriver in there and pop it off. I'm going to turn the car off. Once the cowl panel's off, then there should be two screws up here, 1, 2, and then there's going to be one more in the cigarette lighter. I got all these coins in the way. Put one more in the cigarette lighter. Got to take it off. There we go. And then this whole faceplate should come off, so I'm going to go ahead and take those screws off. Alright, so I removed those two screws there and the one there, and now I'm just going to kind of pull away, and everything should just come off. Close there. Hung up a little bit on that. Oh, let's move this out of the way. And there we go. Alright, now that's out of the way. The next thing I'm going to do is just take off these 4 screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. One thing too, in order to make this easier, you should remove your glove box. So you're just going to pop it open, and then there's a little screw right there that holds this strap on, and then the glove box should drop. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen that. Alright, so my glove box came off. You can see the strap right here has a little eyelet, and the screw goes through there. And the reason you're doing that is because you need to get to this vacuum connector line right here. So we're going to disconnect the 1, 2, and 3 connectors here, and this is just a push and then pull. This is a push and pull, and then right here there's little screws on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect these. So I just realized I was going to take this off, but looking at the new piece, it's right here. It already has it on there, so the only thing I actually do need to take off is just this N connection right here. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 connections. This is still on there. And the last thing is I'm going to disconnect right here, and that's why we're removing the glove box. I got it disconnected. Pretty much just had to pull up on that tab, and then the whole entire thing comes out. And what we're going to do is throw the new one in. Let me get that out. Alright, so here's the new one, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and feed the vacuum tubes into this connection over here through the glove box. And then I'm going to go ahead and, hopefully you guys can see that, take this and snap it into place. There we go, it's snapped in, so now all the vacuum lines are connected. Make sure I didn't disconnect any tubes while I was doing that. Okay. And then now I got to reconnect these right here. The 1, the 2, and the 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sorry about the light changing. Alright, so I have all the connections back on. Got this one on, this one on, this one on, this one on. So now I just got to slide it back into place and screw it back in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then after I screw it back in, we'll put the plate back on, screw that back in, put this back in, and test it out. So this next clip will hopefully be it working. Alright, I got the car turned on. So this is off. Just have it on my vent, which I fixed when I fixed the vacuum line. But on the last one, when I had it on this first point, air would blow out. But the second I went to the next one, it wouldn't blow. And I don't know if you heard that, but it just got louder. And then it'll go one more. Now all I'm going to do is just make sure that it switches. So right now it's your vents. Just switched it. It's not on my vents anymore. It should be coming out with the feet. Now feet and defrost. I can feel it coming out the defrost. Just defrost. Now I'm going to go to AC to make sure the AC works good. So AC blowing out, and it's blowing cold. So now I have a totally working system, which is going to make this Jeep a lot more comfortable. Obviously on sunny days like this, top off and tube doors, so don't really need the AC. But it's going to start getting cold in Washington, and I definitely wanted to make sure that my heater was working. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep watching, there'll definitely be more updates going on. Hopefully I just don't get too busy with the house, and I will do more and let you guys see more of the Jeep.